Some four-wheel drive accessories you only get to play with on the weekends or when you're going away, but there are a few rare accessories that you do get to use and you have to rely on every single day of the week. And the long-range fuel tank is one of them. Yet, unlike sedans, you can fit a much bigger fuel tank to just about every make and model of four-wheel drive. They give you a much longer touring range and mostly just fill empty cavities underneath your four-wheel drive. Plus, being bolted to the underside of your 4B, the weight is kept nice and low, so it really doesn't affect your vehicle's handling. Now, if you're going to fit anything to the underside of your four-wheel drive, you're going to want to know that it's pretty much bulletproof. We've been road testing this one on the Patrol from Long Ranger and it's been working like a charm. You see, some standard metal fuel tanks are less than 1mm thick, but these ones are made from 2mm aluminised steel, so they can take a beating not only from rocks and stones, but from rust as well. Now, of course, these tanks aren't for free, but the beauty thing about having a much longer fuel range, it means that you can actually buy your fuel at a much better price. So rather than having to pick up fuel, say on a Friday when it's really expensive, you can wait until Monday when the prices have come way down. And that goes a long way towards actually recouping the cost of your fuel tank. For me though, having a longer fuel range out here in the bush really does give you better security. I've come across plenty of places in the bush that were supposed to have fuel, but have run out or closed down. And if that happens, you'll be very glad you bolted in a long-range fuel tank. Some tanks replace the original tank, while others are fitted to available spaces underneath the four-wheel drive. But all of the tanks really do maximise the space and make the most of your fuel range. We checked out the manufacturing plant in Newcastle to see how they come together. And the R&D behind these tanks is really quite amazing. CAD drawings, swirl tanks, internal baffles, expansion chambers, sender units. This certainly isn't the sort of product that you could knock up in the weekend in your back shed. So the next time you go four-wheel driving with one of these babies, you can go for a whole lot longer.